NCAA women's soccer, the big dance is in full swing across the nation, and we are proud to be here in T-Town as the Catamounts of Western Carolina collide with the Crimson Tide of Alabama in the first round of the big show. Happy Veterans Day to everyone watching around the world. I'm Spencer Tomsett, joined by Dr. Haley McDonald. Proud to be with you in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Doc, this matchup, certainly this quadrant of the bracket is exciting to look at. It's a different path for each of these teams to get here, but we got a good show tonight. The Catamounts, a interesting path to get here. First time they've won the Southern Conference since 2008, and it's very interesting through that path as well. A 1-0 victory over the higher seed Stanford, an upset for them to get here tonight.
The University of Alabama trying to defend their title for a fifth straight time, while the University of Texas at Arlington looks to get their first national championship since 2018. Welcome to everyone watching around the world. I'm Spencer Tomsett. That's Alex Booth. We got Theodore Fernandez joining us courtside. So proud to be with each and every one of you in Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
The saying is third time's the charm, and certainly for the Tennessee Heat, they're looking for that in this circumstance. But for the Heat, there's a lot of great players on their side of the ball who can make a difference when you look at the stat sheet. But when we were talking in our pre-production meeting, you had a few players that stood out to you as your keys to tonight's championship.
Both teams have had those sort of one-on-one breakaway opportunities throughout the game, and this might be coming on here. Here's Lance, a 2-on-2. Couldn't weave it through for the pass to Zahorchak. But Lance does keep pursuing the puck behind the net and looks for a teammate in front and score! There's Claire Carson for goal number 2. With under 5 remaining in the game, the Frozen Tide take the lead.
Gemelli trying to finish it here from the top, and it's a score! Gemelli with her third goal of the season, and it's 2-0 Alabama!
Gain of 6 chunk yards there for Venter, and he'll get the ball again. He'll look for the pass down the left side, looking, and it's going to be another interception. This time, Kim Schroeder, his third interception, make that 4th on the year, had 3 going into the game, and the Tennessee Heat have got 2 interceptions on back-to-back drives.
The moving Mavs start out with the ball. Start out this third quarter. See what Meyer can do. All the players on the floor right now not close to foul trouble, as Rudis will go inside, and she's banked 2 to increase the lead to 5. Silberman from the left wing. Got to Gonzalez outside of the lane. Side. There's a 2-point shot made. LaRue for 2. Voris for 3. Good! There's a reason why Zoe Voris leads the team in average points per game on the season. Can Silberman respond? She can!
3rd and 2. Venter is going to keep it himself, and he's going to get it in the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys! Didn't take more than 30 seconds of the second period to get things tied up. They gave Auburn the goal on the scoreboard, saying 4-2, but it should be swapped over. That is inaccurate. But we have the right score for you at 3-3.
Yes, we do.
But regardless, Bonsukin gets his 3rd goal of the season. Played in 12 total games. As that gets slung on the other side of the boards, and a breakaway opportunity for Auburn, trying to rush on, it scores! Auburn takes the lead back, an incredible goal from Callan Daly.
Gets his hat trick.
For 3 years straight, the Freedom Cowboys have gotten to the top of the mountain. There's the Gatorade bath for Coach Collins, and the Freedom Cowboys for 3 straight years are champions of the Southeastern Extreme Conference. Second penalty of the game for Flaherty, had interference called earlier in the first, and now the Tigers are on the power play, and a chance for them to get a security goal as they only lead by 1. Fight for the puck along the boards, good waste of time from the Gamecocks defense. As they'll take it back, they'll try to do a quick rush on a short-handed advantage. It's Wilkins on the outside. Wilkins in pursuit. No line changes for either side on this one. And a fight again for it along the boards in Auburn zone. Here's another one for Patillo. We'll try to get it over to Fleet. Fleet on the right side will dump it back. It was sent in by Daly. Fleet back to Daly. Daly with the shot. It skipped in but went off of the pad of Tamoyan. Dangerous situation there as Daly was trying to get past the defender. And here's an opportunity. Dunphy with the puck. Short-handed goal for the Gamecocks. Aiden Dunphy with his first goal of the weekend.
So difficult to win a national championship. It's even more difficult to win it back-to-back. But what Coach Hines has been able to do since 2019 forward, truly unprecedented when you think about any sort of sport, whether it's Division I, NCAA, NWBA, anything along those lines. Such a challenge. UT Arlington as a whole, we were talking about how they were shooting about 50% from the field at halftime, reduced down to 45.5. Alabama increased that up to 52.5 on their shots, tightened up the angles, cleaned up several things, and that's why they lead by 14. Final timeout called by Coach Wood as they try a last gasp in trying to make it back. And they'll toss it back over to Tessier, and they'll try to get one last stride here, maybe one last shot as this goes over to the rim. Well, Tuscaloosa is known as the city where legends are made, and the legend of the Ryan Hines dynasty continues. 4 straight years, 5 of the last 6, Alabama is back on top of the women's wheelchair collegiate basketball world.
Nolte to the right. No more timeouts for either team.
Coach Jomas can't watch.
And up the middle, trying to go for it.
They got it!
In!
They got it!
This time they finish the job. The Pack Panthers, for the first time in program history, are national champions in high school 8-man football.
I'm joined now on the field with the most valuable player for the Southeastern Extreme Conference in Logan Briers. You know, Logan, we talked the media days for the Southeastern Extreme Conference back in August, and you mentioned how you wanted to face off against the Tennessee Heat again. You wanted this matchup, and due to scheduling conflicts, you couldn't get the Independence Bowl in the regular season. Were you excited in playing in this one and learning to play against the Heat in the championship? Now, last year you guys won the conference championship, but had made a decision a few weeks prior to not go to Florida. Couple days from now, you got a semifinal in Panama City/Vernon. How excited are you to go into that as a conference champion? You know, we talked multiple times over this weekend and leading up to this championship of how emotional it was for you. And I know especially for your son to go down in his senior year in his final game, no, it was emotional for you. And you talked with Theo at halftime about you were thinking of him. Was that the plan to have him on FaceTime if the trophy was in your hands at the end? And you told us before the game, and you've already told your team that this is your last ride, at least as the head coach. You'll still be with the program and with the Pack Panthers. How special is it for you to end your head coaching career on this stage?